Hey, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you tuning back in. This video is going to be on ProfitTrailer and PT Feeder buying strategies. I've been getting a lot of questions on EMA gain and EMA spread. What's the differences? So I'm going to chart them out for you real quick here. First things first, we can go into the ProfitTrailer wiki. We can click on buy and sell strategies, scroll down, and you can see EMA spread and EMA gain. There's a lot of other strategies that you can use to buy and sell, but we're going to be covering these two because I think they're probably the most popular, if not the most popular. So basically, first things first is the EMA gain. Actually, let's go over EMA spread first. So EMA spread is buy as soon as the EMA spread reaches your specified value. So the all buy value is a percentage spread difference between EMA 1 and EMA 2. Your EMA 1 is your fast or your slow moving average, and your EMA 2 is your fast moving average. And what that means is these lines here, and I'll just go to the end, our red one is our slow moving average. It's our 24 period moving average. What that is doing is it's taking 24 candles and it's averaging them exponentially, weighting these ones closer to the end or more recent higher than the ones towards the back here, right? So that's a different calculation in its own. You can go research that on your own, but this slow moving average is this red line, and the fast moving average is taking 3 candles and averaging them. So if you're unsure on how to get this on screen, you just click indicators, click EMA, click on this twice, and then what you want to do is you want to go in and update these lengths. So one thing I want to note is everybody seems to be, when they're playing with their ProfitTrailer PT feeder settings, they're going in and they're changing all this stuff. And then they're going in and they're changing all of their offsets and all that. And that's all well and good. That's very important. But one thing that goes underlooked, I would say, is the buy strategy. So when you put an EMA spread in here, something that's very important is to understand how the bot is actually looking at this buy strategy. And the way you do that is you look into your indicators folder, which is right here. And this would be in ProfitTrailer, it's in your trading folder. And in Profit Feeder, it's in your bear, your super bear, your boring folders. It's in there, and it's the indicator.txt file. And you'll find these EMA period, the EMA 1, EMA 2. This is EMA cross. I can delete that. But you'll see this. So this 300 is in seconds. That's your candle length. So we would put in 5 minutes, which is 300 seconds. And then we would put in our 24 and our 3. Now, what's cool is you can change these indicators for each market condition if you have Profit Feeder. So that's what's really cool is you can kind of hone in your settings even more to really play the different market cycles, right? Which is, I think, is awesome. And then also with the newest update in PT Feeder, you're going to be able to use different buying strategies in different market conditions with different settings in your indicators folder, which is going to be really nuts once we fully hone in these settings. I think we're getting closer and closer to being able to kind of set and forget ProfitTrailer and PT Feeder, which is kind of cool. So anyway, back to EMA gain or EMA spread. So what it's looking for, we don't even need to read this. What it's looking for is it's looking for the fast moving average to cross down and be beneath the slow moving average. And then what it's doing is it's looking for the spread between them. So right here, this green line is our fast moving average. It is clearly beneath the slow moving average. So then what it's doing is it's looking at the spread between these. This spread is only negative 0.4%. My all buy value is negative 0.5%. So right now, my bot would not be looking to purchase this coin. So if we go back in time, like right here, you might be seeing, oh, this looks like a really nice big difference here. But the problem is this green line is the fast moving average, which means it's on top of the slow moving average. And thus this would not be a buying opportunity. So for the EMA spread, it's looking for, and that, just to clear things up, you can buy in this region, but in order to do so, you will need to change this negative sign to a positive sign, right? You just delete that negative sign, and now it will buy in this region if it gets above 0.5%. So it might buy right in here. So that's something to think about. If you're looking to buy on the positive swing, I have yet to see somebody do that. But maybe that's some settings for the future. So anyway, so if you're looking for a negative, this slow moving average to cross, or the fast moving average to cross beneath the slow moving average, like we said, wouldn't happen there. So maybe up in this region. Yeah, so right about here, my bot would buy. And the reason people use negatives here is pretty much due to this fact right here, is because it's going to trail the profits all the way down to the bottom of this candle. And when it rebounds, whatever setting you have in your settings, when it rebounds, 0.1% or so, then it'll purchase. And then you get to partake in all of the upside based on your sell strategy. And my sell strategy is not EMA spread. I'm using gain. So, it'll sell at 1% or so, right? So, that's for another video. So that's EMA spread, and you can go wild with it. You can change these to 30, or you can change the fast one to 10, and you can really kind of hone in your settings this way. And you can kind of look, if you go back in time, you can look in the bearish markets, like in this region, and you can hone in as best you can looking at past results, fixing these EMA indicators, and then you can put these EMAs in your indicators folder for your super bear and your bear folders. And then you can really have some confidence in what would happen in the future if you were using these, right? If this situation plays out in the future, then you'll be a lot more comfortable with the settings you have. So I think that's a really good way to do it. Let's go into EMA gain. Now this one's a little bit different. So this one is buying as soon as the price goes below the specified EMA line. The all buy value is a percentage below or above the lowest of the two EMA lines. So this one is a lot more straightforward, I guess you could say. So this one doesn't care which EMA line is below the other one. You're not looking, you just don't care. What it's looking to do, as it says, is it's looking to buy when the price goes beneath the lowest EMA line, a certain percentage. So here it goes beneath the EMA line by 0.37%. My bot would not have purchased because, as I said, we have a negative 0.5%. So in here, let's see, maybe up in this region, we may have dropped down 0.43. So we still wouldn't have purchased in that region. Let's see, and I can even show you here, like this one is very small, won't meet it, but this obviously wouldn't have been a buying opportunity in EMA spread, but if this candle would have continued down a little bit further, this would have been a buying opportunity for us in EMA gain. So basically that's super simple to understand as well. This is just looking like right here, my bot would have purchased. It would have been looking to purchase right here. It would have continued to trail on the way down, would have continued to trail. And then once it spikes back up like 0.1%, it'll buy. And then you end up down here, which would have been another negative 0.5%. And then you probably would have sold up in this region. So, that's pretty straightforward. Another thing is you can change this one as well. If you change this to a positive sign, this buy value, it will purchase on top. So I don't recommend doing it, but if you want to test it, it will purchase at 0.5 above the EMA line. So I guess maybe in a super bullish market, that could be a way to do it, because maybe you would purchase in this region right here, and then you would have taken maybe like a 1% profit or a 0.7% profit in this region. So, I mean, there's ways to do it. I haven't tested with a positive buy value, but that is an option. So I just wanted to make this quick video and explain to everybody how that works. So that's the difference. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I'll probably keep doing, maybe I'll do like a little series on just going through a lot of the settings on how they work. So with that said, I will catch you guys all in the next video.